Welcome back to the Educator's Echo. I am Madeline again here with episode 3 of our Assistive Technology Talks. This one today is going to be about empowering inclusive learning environments with the use of assistive technologies. Educational technologies may be used to build an inclusive, adaptive, and supportive learning environment, which is consistent with our course learning goals of the ISTE criteria for educators. By incorporating these lessons into their teaching approaches, educators can provide more interesting and successful learning experiences for all students.
To create a stimulating learning environment, it's important to understand the philosophy of teaching and learning. This includes combining various learning styles to accommodate all students. Creating a stimulating atmosphere for children can help them take charge of their learning and develop a desire to learn and explore new things. Another reflective outcome is this learning takeaway is consistent with ISTE Standard 1, Learner, which emphasizes the need of educators always improving their work by learning from and alongside others, as well as investigating proven and promising strategies that use technology to promote student learning. It also matches with ISTE Standard 5, Designer, which focuses on creating genuine learning experiences that encourage student learning and creativity.
So next we want to go into how important it is to promote inclusivity and diversity in elementary classrooms. And this is a big part of why assistive technology is so important. A lot of times for these students with different needs and higher learning disabilities, they don't see themselves represented in the classroom and they don't see themselves represented in education and higher curriculum. So I think it's really important as teachers we incorporate these assistive technologies so that students who might not previously have the opportunity are now able to come into these gen ed classrooms and feel like they are a part of a community. This also, incorporating assistive technology also decreases the stigmatism around disabilities and different learning styles, and this really shows your other students that it's not bad to be different and everyone has different learning styles, and that just because you learn a different way doesn't mean that it's wrong or it's bad. Because we often don't think about the social impacts for a student who has different abilities if they are not able to participate in all of the activities. For example, if their peers see them doing the same activities and playing the same games, they are less likely to view them as other or different, which is very critical for their social and emotional development.
An example of a game that includes students with disabilities is the game Dungeons & Dragons. Perkins School for the Blind created a game that allows students who are blind or who have impaired vision play the game Dungeons & Dragons. This game allows students who have a disability fit in with their classmates and builds friendships and relationships within the classroom. This game helps provide a sense of belonging to the students with disabilities. This program made Dungeons & Dragons accessible to these students by creating Braille character sheets and state their characters' strengths and different characteristics. They also created an accessible dice rolling by using digital dice, enlarged dice, or virtual assistants like an Alexa. Through this game, students are able to gain independence and make decisions on their own.
For teachers who are wanting more support to effectively integrate assistive technologies, a great resource is the disproportionate representation which comes from the NCDPI. An example of this is Indicator 9. Indicator 9 is a compliance indicator that measures the percentage of districts with disproportionate representation of racial and ethnic groups in special education and related services that is the result of inappropriate identification. Indicator 9 compares the enrollment of all students to those students with IEPs by race, ethnicity at a school, district, and state level.
And that concludes this episode for episode 3. Join us back next for our next episode 4.